Now, why would I think that running a generator off of water is possible? Why would I think that now when at first I said this is totally bogus? But I think it may be possible. You have to do the analysis to find out. First of all, water has hydrogen and oxygen, two parts of hydrogen and one part of oxygen. Molecular mass of hydrogen is 1, molecular mass of oxygen is 16. 1s2, 2s2, 2p how much? Now what kind of bonds do water molecules have? There are energy of formation, I guess. A certain amount of energy is absorbed or released when hydrogen gas and oxygen gas combine to form water. Now, how much energy does it take to break water up into hydrogen and oxygen? Now, is this a reversible reaction? Does it generate, is it exothermic or endothermic? Exothermic reactions, endothermic reactions. They are chemical reactions. But getting the hydrogen and the oxygen out of water is not a chemical reaction using electrolysis. Does it matter the process you use to end up with your product? Now, 1 mole of water will have a mass of 18 grams. 18 grams of water is 1 mole of water. Now, if you convert that 18 gram of water to super steam, how much energy is in that super steam? Now, if you're able to break that steam, not a steam, go back to the water, go through electrolysis, and get hydrogen and oxygen. Now, to get oxygen, you'll have to have not 1 O but 2. So every time you produce 1 oxygen molecule, you will have 2 hydrogen molecules, 2H2. 2H2 plus O2 is equal to what? Is that right, sir? Now, would you have a gain by using electrolysis? He's a chemical engineer, he knows it, right? I said, this is bullshit, you can't do that. But then maybe it's quite possible, right? Because apparently this guy who spoke in Spanish had it running, how he did it. Now, I heard another guy speaking in Spanish that, the spring activated perpetual machine didn't produce electricity. I didn't listen to everything he said. I just assumed that he's saying it wouldn't work. He didn't say it wouldn't work. I assumed that he said that. I didn't listen to everything. Now, part of what you said might be right and solve the problem, and everything else might be wrong, but you solve the problem. You have to be duly compensated, right? But they're going to say you're too much of a problem, we don't want you, and they take all the credit, right?